Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is unbroken continuity. I am but waiting for you, for an interval, somewhere very near, just around the corner. All is well.
Is that speech okay now, Alan?
Well, I'm just rejigging it. Just a couple of minutes ago, I was actually and stuff, but...
Am I going to spend hours on it? Many of my friends said I had to get back to work, and I was really grateful to Gordon that, you know, he kept his commitment that I was having compassionate leave and he put me back in the job. So, you know, that, and I think it was the right thing to do because I'm busy. I now get up at 6 in the morning instead of wondering, can I get out of bed in the mornings? And I've got lots of work to do. And when I really get immersed in the work, I really, really, really enjoy it. Mm. But it's hard, you know, when I get home in the evening and the house is dark because there's nobody there. It's hard. It's hard. Sorry. You know, it's just hard. I was with a woman in the constituency on Friday who, she said it'll take you 5 years to get over it, and I thought, oh my God, I can't carry on feeling like this for 5 years. But equally, I don't want to sort of forget, you know, how much I loved him.
BNP leader Nick Griffin fires the election's starting gun with a visit to Barking.
Who's barking?
Our barking!
Who's barking?
Our barking!
Who's barking?
Our barking!
Nazi Nick, you make us sick!
Smash the BNP!
Nazi Nick, you make us...
Nick Griffin!
Ever been an opportunity like the one coming up to take the parliamentary seat in Barking, to take the council in Barking and Dagenham. We got a chance of taking a sweep of seats. It's a realistic chance. It's a chance that's worth fighting for. It's worth 6 months' effort. It's worth putting our hands in our pockets. It's worth putting ourselves out. Because if we don't win this one, then this whole part of outer London and Essex will go the same way as Tower Hamlets and Hackney and Newham and all the rest, and it'll be lost and transformed and it'll be gone. It's not to say the people living in those places now are bad, it's just that they're not us.
Yeah.
It's just there's nowhere for us. A journalist earlier on today speaking to me, he said, you picked the wrong constituency, haven't you? I said, why do you think that? And he said, because it's already 36% ethnic. Well, actually, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I believe, for the first time in a parliamentary election since this borough was built, we are going to give the people of Barking and Dagenham a real choice as to who's their MP. Thank you very much.
Is going to speak about activism, but please, first of all, put something in the bucket.
Thank you.
Got a serious deficit to build.
Well done. Thank you.
There is no coming second. We either win or we lose, and we cannot afford to lose. You must give your heart, and you must fight 5 days a week. We are the folk of Barking and Dagenham. Every one of us here is a simple English person saying that all we want is not to be suppressed by rotten government.
Yeah.
Is there any questions?
I've got a question.
Laura?
Can you just tell me a bit about your dream team here? You've got Richard and Bob. Just why have you selected them?
They are a dream team because they're so complementary. Bob is a steady, plodding. He's a steady, plodding person who gets things done and is relentless with attention to detail. The kind of man you need in the administrative position in a council. Richard here is an artist, trained at the Royal Academy and so on, with an artist's temperament and refusal to accept the impossible. Bob would stop at what's possible, but Richard is the one who's got this crazy flair, and that will take us all the way. It's a dream team.
Hi, how are you? Well, you know, what a bastard. What I know, I mean, it's also, you know, he gets me at a time when it's, you know, life is tough and hard and all that sort of stuff. But I've got to turn the threat into an opportunity. This is my current state of mind, you know. Yeah. Can I just, I mean, it would be great to meet, but can I just do the two sort of immediate asks? One is, whatever I do, I need money in a way that I didn't before. So what I'm after at the moment is sort of big donors who'd give, you know, a lot of money each. I think 150. Yep.
Right. Can the canvassers come towards here, then I'm going to choose into groups. Towards here, then I'm going to choose into groups for canvassing. 2. No, don't.
All the fucking foreigners and everything else in this country.
Labour Party made a right old mess, haven't they?
I know. That Margaret Hodge and all that, she's a waste of space, she is.
Yep, I reckon so too.
So
Pass you one of them as well, eh?
Okay then, mate.
All right, thanks a lot. Cheers, Pat. Spread the word. Thanks a lot. Hello there.
All right.
It's a fine bit of kit.
Yeah.
You one of those?
Yeah,
Nick Griffin, your BNP candidate.
I know.
Count on your vote.
Yeah, you can.
Smashing stuff.
Obviously you're watching him. What are you looking out for?
Just in case anyone comes out a little bit hostile. So we're just really just looking after him, just make sure no one does him any harm, basically.
Do you think he's going to win?
I think he's got a very good chance. I'd be very, very surprised if he didn't get it, to be honest with you.
So your guys have finished off the whole of Chadwell Heath. Just the one leaflet, okay? In case I know that things weren't double folded. And what was the other area you've done as well? You said you got the second map from me earlier on today. From which road? From which road? Right, cheers guys. Bye for now.
Was that not?
I think
We thought it had been a bit negative when we came down here, but we have not had none whatsoever. It's all been positive. Everybody.
Yeah, excellent. Good stuff.
Absolutely wonderful. We love Nick. He's the best thing that's ever happened to us, and he actually gives us hope. Without him, we'd have no hope. We'd be full of despair.
Okay, background findings. As we said, for white voters, immigration is the single biggest issue, and there's a real sense amongst white voters that they feel that they're now outnumbered in the borough, whatever the truth of that may be.
They like Margaret, particularly the women, but they're tempted by the BNP and they're tempted to kick Labour and put unspoken issues on the map. That's what they think the BNP can do, give Labour a kicking and speak out.
So, on to kind of talking about how you might position yourself going forward. So the challenge is you need a positioning that draws on your experience, your kind of outspokenness, determination. So that battling granny positioning that we talked about, it's the right idea, like that's the right kind of space, but you can't say it. They just laugh. They think it's a funny idea of having a battling granny. They feel the area's got worse on your watch though, and there's a lot of ground to make up on immigration, and for those people who are really thinking about voting BNP, there needs to be a strong account of what you're going to do about it.
And what they want me to do is get rid of the...
Yeah, they want you to get rid of the immigrants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
They've given me some analysis, which they've done off this computer program, which is the rather scary bit, which shows the propensity of people, you know, where I mean, clearly Griffin has selected Barking because he thinks that's the place where he is most likely to succeed. You take Darren's ward as an instant. This is a ward-by-ward analysis. It's what do they call it? White van. I mean, 79.6% of the people in Darren's ward could vote BNP. In Parslow's, where you and I were out canvassing, 78% could vote BNP. Maysbrook, another of our wards, 72.1% could vote BNP. These figures are much more dramatic than I thought. Much. Yeah, I know.
You know, it's
but he is a
I
racist.
see-
But he is.
Yeah,
it's not.
I know, that's what I don't like about him.
If you vote for him, I think what you end up getting is you get more tension in the borough. What I'd like to do is work to make it work, right? So that you feel it's fair. I'm never going to beat him on immigration. And if they see everything through immigration, it makes it very difficult. So, you know, when they talk about housing, it's code for immigration. I'm Margaret Hodge, I'm the MP.
Hello there.
Nice to meet you. Hi. You going BNP or?
Probably BNP, yeah.
Probably BNP.
Yeah.
Are you? Why are you doing that?
I just normally do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd vote for cancer, Nick.
How long have you lived here for?
About 12 years, I think, now. Yeah, I think it's wonderful. Yeah, I like it, yeah. Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Always in Dagenham. Yeah, always, yeah. Dagenham Ball, Dagenham Brick.
How's the area changed?
In all honesty, I don't know, You do feel like a stranger here sometimes, you do. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but you do, and it's unfortunate really, but there's not a lot you can do about it, is there? There's nothing I can do about it, 'cause I'm just